When I think about the Illinois Eye Infirmary, I think of this incredible history of over 165 years and a mission to provide care for all.
10 years ago, I noticed that there was something wrong with my distance vision. Our retina specialist said, "You have a malignant eye tumor in your eye." So they sent me to a doctor in St. Louis. The doctor in St. Louis said to me, "I'm just going to remove your eye because eye tumors go directly to your lungs and your liver and you're going to die anyway, so I'm just going to remove your eye." And I just about flipped. I was in a state of shock. I couldn't believe it.
My name is Paxton, and I'm 7 years old, and I just finished first grade.
When Paxton was 4 months old, we noticed that he wasn't really tracking with his eyes. They found out that there was a large tumor behind Paxton's right eye.
I remember doctors taking my eye out.
Which they ended up removing the right eye and finding out that it was cancer, retinoblastoma.
We had triplets, Matthew, Cameron, and Layla, who were born at 24 weeks, which was 4 months premature, obviously a very big surprise to us. But they began life with a lot of medical issues, and one of the bigger things also was their eyes. Cameron has been diagnosed with epilepsy, and Layla was diagnosed with stage 4 liver cancer.
Matthew, who was born at 24 weeks, had stage 3+ ROP disease, and it was getting very advanced, and the physician really wanted to get a second opinion. And in order to get that second opinion, really the only way to do it at that point was to transfer him from the suburban hospital by ambulance to UIC.
How I got to lose my vision. I had a floral store. I was allergic to one of the plants. That's how I started to lose my vision. When you cut it, it had a milky substance. It got into my eyes, and that was the beginning of my ordeal with my vision.
We have this great privilege of working with a fantastic team and this amazing group of doctors and a really expert group of ophthalmologists. We also care for the entire state of Chicago, right, and beyond, and we see everyone. We got a lot of patients who come in for second opinions or third opinions.
I didn't let them remove my eye right then. And the next day, my ophthalmologist from Bloomington called. I told him what happened, and he said, "You have to get in Chicago."
Ms. Holland came to me probably about 9 or 10 years ago after she was seen by a community ophthalmologist where she lives, and she was diagnosed with a mass lesion in her eye. So we showed her options available beyond removing her eye, and fortunately she's done incredibly well for the past 10 years, but at least it never hurts to get a second opinion.
We care for everyone. We care for all of Chicago, we care for all of Illinois, and we care for the underserved.
They want to do their job. They don't want me to lose whatever eyesight I have left. I had like 5 transplants of the cornea. I also had a retina detachment. Every time I have something, I just call in, and the doctors are always waiting for me when I come in. It's been 20 years already that I've been coming to them.
Matthew passed away due to, severe brain damage due to his prematurity and multiple other, things that were going on. We did what we can for him, and being here at UIC, with Dr. Chan and them guiding us through that process was an amazing thing.
Dr. Chan did a great job with his eyes and tried to do everything he could on his end to, have him have a better quality of life.
Cameron and Layla, the other two triplets, have had laser eye surgeries. We had such a wonderful experience with Matthew that, and we knew Dr. Chan would take amazing care of them. We started coming here when they were 2, and now they're almost 8, and we continue our care here.
You're very overwhelmed as a parent. It was hard to see that far into the future and to know that we're here now.
Paxton Johnson, amazing little boy. He's a huge sports fan. Of course, I'm telling him, wear your safety glasses, and I'm just so happy to see that he and his family are just thriving now, which is fantastic.
I felt good when they didn't let it get into my other eye. so that I could keep my vision.
When I think about the future of the Illinois Eye and Ear Infirmary, I think about continuing our excellence, about building on this incredibly strong foundation and leading ophthalmology, leading vision science, leading education for the next 50 to 100 years. I think about new structures, new facilities, new research, everything that will continue our excellence going forward as part of this Chicago community and part of this ophthalmology profession.
There has not been one person up here in Chicago that has not been wonderful to me. I would not hesitate to come up here. This is the very best place.
You know, going from they're maybe going to be blind to now not even wearing glasses.
I don't have words for the doctors to let them know how much deeply I care, for what they done for me. All of them.